Hi, my name is Gus. My real name is Scott Poitros, but everybody calls me Gus in the business. And I am the assistant carpenter on the show. And what I do is run deck automation. And this is the deck automation console. And I operate the lift and the slope and all the sliding walls and the iris and any of the deck wagons that come on stage. And this is where it happens. I have 4 queue lights, which means I can be in standby for 4 different queues at a time. And these are all my queues. And I can look at individual queues at a time with all my effects. I have about 30 effects in the show, and each effect is something completely different. Like the lift itself is one effect, and then the opening doors on Queen Elizabeth is another effect. And I spend the entire show in this very area. I don't get one chance to leave from the time the show starts to the time the show comes down. I get about a 5-minute break during the wedding, and that's about it. And in case anything ever goes wrong with the computer, I have all these local controls over here, so I can manually control each individual effect and hopefully get it off stage if it needs to get off stage. But this is all the manual controls for each effect in the show. I have 30 effects down here, and the fly operator has an additional 13 plus the foy rig, so it's a pretty heavy show automation-wise. A lot of deck units coming on and off stage, so it is pretty complicated that way. We do have quite a bit happening. And if anything ever goes wrong, we don't have a lot of time to fix it before the next piece of scenery has to go on stage. So we either have to disable it and go without the piece for the next scene, or figure out what we're going to do. And that's the thing about our job is you don't know what's going to happen. And so when problems do occur, everybody has to think together and work as a team. And that's why we're always in communication with each other, problem solving. So it gets to be very challenging when things go wrong.